Happy Sunday. It's day 20 of Vlogmas. How crazy is that? 5 days to Christmas. Manny, what do you think about that? It's crazy. We're 5 days away from Christmas Day. That rhymes, but it's really crazy that we're that close. We are ready for our Christmas program today. We're gonna sing with the kids, and it's gonna be a fun service. So yeah, let's go. Also, I have this red lip gloss I'm gonna put on, but I don't have it on yet. I just have some chapstick on, so that's probably why I look a little bit weird. It's super foggy this morning. It's like really, really foggy. We turned our lights on so that people could see us coming down the road because it's really foggy. I wasn't expecting that, but anyway, yeah, we're almost to the church. We live close, and we're gonna do, we're doing like a Christmas program. The kids are singing with our worship team, so our worship team is playing behind them, but they're singing. I'm helping them a little bit. One of our students, she's helping them a little bit, so it's gonna be fun. We already had a practice last week all together, but this morning we're just gonna kind of run through everything as a team. I don't think the kids will come in for that part, but make sure we've got everything down, and yeah, it's gonna be really good. It's called Worship the King, and it should be fun.
The stars are brightly shine. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Christ is the Lord. Praise His name forever. For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder. And when I say this part, I want the church to get excited. It says, and his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. Come on, if you came in this morning and you needed some peace, let me tell you something. We serve the Prince of all peace, and he is overflowing peace and joy and hope over us this morning. His name is Wonderful Counselor. It means we can always go to him. What a friend we have in Jesus. Come on, don't you believe that today?
Okay, we're home. Manny is watching the stream back. We had a little technical difficulty. It worked fine for worship in the kids program, but then ended up that it the stream cut out after that, so we had to restart a whole new stream. It happens, but anyway, I wore my velvet wrapping paper down there excess, but we wore my little velvet jumpsuit today. I showed it yesterday in the video. I'll show you what I had over it though. So I wore this over it on the stage. It's like a little silk scarf kind of thing. I really like this, but just kind of thought on the stage this would be nice. And I wore red booties with it. I showed those yesterday too, but I got them from Dirt Cheap. These are the boots right here. I love these so much.
Oh, you scared them all.
Okay, I have about a million things to do, but the baby and I need a nap, I literally feel like I have ran a marathon this morning. Honestly, Sundays are always exhausting to me, but days like this are more so. There was so many things that I had to remember this morning, and Manny's the same way. So many little details that literally mentally I am like exhausted. It's like mental exhaustion can be like worse than physical. You know what I mean? Like I'm just mentally drained, I feel like. So I'm probably gonna take a nap, have a headache, just like, you know how that feels when you're just tired. That's how I feel. And so I'm probably gonna take a nap, and then we'll get up and wrap some presents and do something fun. Good night. Okay, I'm awake. My hair is insane. I am so tired still. I could have probably slept for like the night or something. Anyway, I'm gonna keep this vlog going a little bit longer because I'm gonna wrap some gifts and kind of talk to you guys a little bit more. I'm hungry. I'm just really not feeling good right now. I have a headache really bad. I'm not gonna complain. I know I'm just like super tired and need a full night's sleep. Okay, been a few minutes. I was eating a cookie. Now I'm gonna warm up a Freshly meal to have for dinner. It's not orange chicken, sweetheart. It is not orange chicken.
What is it?
Steak.
Oh yeah.
I am honestly not feeling great. This room is aggravating me too because of this bed. Every time I film in here, we've got this guest bed against the wall, and it is like so annoying. I'm trying to chug water. I have a headache. I don't think it's anything to do with needing water because I've had plenty of water, but I just want to make sure that I'm like really good and hydrated because I have this headache. I think it's a tired kind of headache. I get those sometimes when I'm just super tired. But I am going to look up some Christmas questions, and I thought we could do some Christmas questions. I can't even speak. And I've got my robe on and all of that. I just wanted to kind of answer some questions because today, honestly, because I napped, I don't have like a ton of Vlogmas footage, which I don't like. I love to just like film the whole day. It's so fun to me. I for real love doing Vlogmas. I genuinely enjoy it. I've enjoyed it every year. Uploading every day, editing every day, recording every day. It's so fun to me. I have no issue with it at all. Of course, you know, you put an effort to do it, but I feel like anything you want to do, you know, it takes effort. So it's a good kind of effort though. I enjoy doing it. You know what I mean? Of course it takes, you know, time and effort, but I love doing it. So it's time and effort I enjoy putting in. So I truly love Vlogmas. I get so sad when it's time for it to come to an end, which it is in like 5 days. Maybe one year I'll do Vlogcember, where I'll do it the whole month of December. Other years it's been, you know, more difficult because I usually go home at Christmas and my parents have really bad internet, so it's like the videos can only be uploaded like the next day. Like legitimately sometimes it takes like 30 hours to upload a video there instead of like 30 minutes or less, which it is at home. So it's harder then, you know, and of course I wish I was going home for Christmas, but since I'm not this year, it's even like easier to upload because our internet's really good and all that. This is a bag of stocking stuffers. Manny's not like huge on stockings, but I really like to do stocking stuffers, so I do it every year. I'll do it for our kids and all of that. I just really enjoy stockings, and I don't know, it's just always been, you can ask my mom, like I've always loved stockings, filling stockings and all that. I just think it's fun. Really thirsty right now, which is weird for me. I always say I'm like never thirsty. I have to make myself drink water. I don't know if it's that nap or what, but like I am so thirsty. Also, I just had dinner. I'm gonna have like meat and you know, that kind of thing, so maybe that's why. But not going to show you Manny's gifts. I know I haven't yet. I haven't shown you anything that I got for him, and I know a lot of people do like beforehand. I just don't want him to see, you know, ahead of time. I love to make it a surprise, and sometimes he'll just like pull the videos up on the TV after and watch them, because I mean sometimes he edits the videos, and then sometimes I edit the videos. We just kind of, depending on, you know, who's doing what at the moment. But obviously he wouldn't edit it if I showed the Christmas gift, but if he like kind of forgot or something and pulled it up on the TV to watch it, because he usually does watch them after I upload them. Especially like if he didn't edit it, if I did. So I just don't want him to see it, because that's like no fun at all. Okay, so I need to get actually some boxes. I have a couple of things to wrap. Let me pull up. I have this wrapping paper from Dollar General. I think it's from Dollar General. It's actually really good paper that came in a 3-pack. I like it because it's thinner. I don't like it too thick. I'm not a very good present wrapper anyway. And when it's too thick, it's like I can't get it to fold over and it looks really, really ugly. But anyway, I'm going to answer some Christmas questions. Okay, I'll do this one. I think I might have done this one before. I can't remember. If you can see, I'm wearing my pajama pants too. It's called the Holly Jolly Christmas YouTube tag questions. So there's a lot of questions, but I think there's 20, so I'll just try to get through them. And I'll start wrapping things too once I can find a box. I think, do we have a box in here? Anyway, so favorite Christmas movie, Prancer. I've said this so many times, Prancer is my all-time favorite Christmas movie. I still need to watch it this year, but I absolutely love it, and I feel like it's not, where I'm from it's a little more popular. It was filmed in Indiana, like part of it was filmed in New Carlisle, Indiana, and that's really close to where I'm from. Like, I have family there and everything, and I've seen the house that was filmed, that they used and everything like that. And I feel like when I was growing up it was like more popular, but I never really heard anybody talk about it anymore. It's such a good one. I mean, I'm sure people still watch it. I'm not saying nobody watches it, but I feel like the newer ones maybe I hear about more, like Elf, which I love that too. Like, it's hilarious, I think. But yeah, Prancer is the all-time #1 favorite. That just screams Christmas to me. It is it for me. Are you on the naughty or nice list? Definitely the nice list. Show us an embarrassing Christmas photo is one of them, but I don't have any pictures here. And my mom would have to dig them out, but maybe I'll have to do that. Maybe on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day we'll go through pictures if we can find any. Have you ever had a white Christmas? So yes, I am from the Midwest. I'm from Indiana, so you know, we get all the Chicago weather and all that, and so I have more often than not had a white Christmas, you know, of some sort. Sometimes there'll be a lot of snow, sometimes a little bit, but it's always something. But we do get, I mean, I have pictures growing up of literally walking through like snow past my knees, like up to my like hips basically, and not basically, literally. I have a picture of that. But yeah, we got a lot of snow, and I miss snow. I live in Texas now, and I miss snow every year. I love snow. It's just another thing. It's just so Christmassy to me. I just love snow. I really want, like, with our kids, I want to make sure that they are around snow in some way. Like, in the wintertime, we definitely have to make sure we go home when it's snowing or something, because it's such a fun time for kids. Like, some of my best memories, like, in the snow. Do you start your Christmas shopping on Black Friday or wait until the last minute? So usually about during Black Friday I start it. Cyber Monday, that type of time frame. If you could be in any Christmas movie, what would it be? So probably Prancer again, because I feel like that little girl is me. Like, I love Christmas as much as her. And if you've ever seen it, you know if you've ever seen it, you know what I'm talking about. But I just really feel like I am her. But honestly, I feel like any Christmas movie would be so fun to be in. There are so many. Any of them that are like snowy and like, you know what I mean, like cozy Christmas movies, I feel like that would be so fun. Hallmark style. Name, let me see, yeah, name all of Santa's reindeer. I'm pretty sure I can still do this. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen, and Rudolph. Is that right? When does your family put up your Christmas tree, and who decorates it? So when I was growing up, we put it up the day after Thanksgiving, so Black Friday, and my mom and I did it. My dad always helped us get it out. We used to have those fake trees that like you had to individually put the pieces on. Does everybody know what I'm talking about? My mom and I were talking about this, and like they would be like really rough too, and they would like cut up your hands. Fake trees have come a long way. Ours is so simple now. My mom's is so simple now to put up, but they were a real task, and I loved doing it, but I might be like one of the only people in life that ever enjoyed that, because that part anyway, the decorating people like, but that part was definitely a little bit more complicated. And it had like the numbers on each one, and you had to like put like A here, and you know what I mean, or the letters I guess it would be, or maybe there was letters and numbers. It had like the markings on them for like where you needed to put them, and the colors, like one would be dark blue, one would be light blue, and then after a while they all start to fade and you don't even know what color or letter or whatever. It's just, it was a struggle, but they're a lot easier now. Anyway, now Manny and I both put it up and we both enjoy that. Is your Christmas tree real or fake? I have never had a real tree. Always fake. I would love to get a real tree sometime, but I put them up so early, I don't know if I'd be able to wait long enough to get the real tree. Peeking at gifts or be surprised. I love to be surprised. I like to surprise people. I don't want to know any gifts ahead of time. My sister sent gifts, both of them did, and one of my sisters keeps telling me to go ahead and open them, and I'm like, they're Christmas gifts. You have to open them on Christmas or Christmas Eve. I usually open gifts with my sisters on Christmas Eve, so that's what we're gonna do this year still. Show us your ugly Christmas sweater if you have one. I do have one. It's in the other room. Maybe before we end this I'll show you. You guys have seen it before. If you could be under the mistletoe with anyone, who would it be? Obviously Manny. So I always also make this like marshmallow dessert that has like marshmallows and heavy whipping cream, like one of those really fluffy desserts with fruit. Sometimes I do cranberry or strawberry banana, whatever, but those are always a really big hit. Like that is so good. They have really good recipes for that on Pinterest. Are you a pro present wrapper or do you fail miserably? I love to wrap gifts, but I am definitely not a pro. Have you gone Christmas caroling? I actually have one time in my life when I went to a church that they went and did that. I was a kid, and we went and it was fun. What tops your tree? So right now we have a burlap bow. Manny always wants a star though. We had a star. We were in New Mexico. He says that that's his favorite. Do you make New Year's resolutions and do you stick to them? So I don't really make New Year's resolutions. I'm always making goals. A lot of the time I'll do like monthly goals or whatever, but I don't really do like super intense New Year's resolutions. I don't think anything's wrong with it. I think goals are always a good thing. But yeah, as far as like I'm gonna start working out on January 1st or whatever, you know what I mean? Like when I decide I'm gonna start, I just start. I usually don't like wait for that kind of thing. But this says you've been granted one Christmas wish. What will it be? This year we've gotten our greatest wish, greatest blessing, greatest miracle in our baby, and that would have been my answer every year. So that is such a miracle and such a huge blessing. But this year, because of COVID and everything, we're not going to be with family, and Manny hasn't spent a Christmas with his side of the family in years. I mean, he's like 8-9 years, probably like 9 years actually, which is crazy. So we hope to spend Christmas in London, you know, definitely in the next couple of years, with our baby and everything. That will be so fun. But this year I would just love to be able to spend time with all of our family for Christmas, and we can't do that because of everything going on in the world. And so I just really pray that this is coming to an end, and that 2021 looks different when it comes to the pandemic and everything, that we can finally get past this, because I know so many people are hurting for so many different reasons. And so I'm not trying to complain about, you know, the seeing family thing, but it is a really big thing. And you know, I would love to be able to be with them, and not just through video chat, which is amazing. I'm so glad we have that, but I would love to be with family this year. And it's my first Christmas not with family, and so like literally ever. I've never, I mean, when I say not with family, I'm obviously with family. I'm with my husband, and like we are best friends, and we're gonna have an amazing Christmas. So I'm not saying that at all, but I just mean like as far as our parents and, you know, our siblings, and you know, like Manny's, my sister-in-law just had a baby, and we haven't seen the baby in person yet. And so, you know, just all of the family, I would love to be able to be with them for Christmas. And you know, so I believe next year we will be able to be together as a family, and we'll have a little 6-month-old baby. So that's going to be so exciting. But this year is going to be great. It's going to be just Manny and I. It's going to be our first and last Christmas, just the two of us. We've never had a Christmas on our own, and we never will again because we're having a baby. And we're very happy about that, obviously, very excited, but it's crazy that this is our first and last. So we are just going to you know, kind of make the most of that. And I didn't see any questions on here about Christmas traditions, but I'm curious what your traditions are. We always do Christmas Eve pajamas. My mom always gave us that. Like a Christmas Eve pajama, you know, package. You get a Christmas Eve gift, but you like know what it's gonna be, but you're still so excited. And we have a lot of Christmas traditions, like as far as like Christmas morning breakfast and just so many things that I just have so many amazing memories of. My parents always went above and beyond on Christmas and made every part of it really special. But this year, with just being Manny and I'm wanting to start some new traditions, and so I'm wanting to know what you guys do. Not that there's anything wrong with the old ones, but obviously, you know, you want kind of like your special thing with your family. And so I think for Christmas Day, we're going to make African food, which is, you know, very much my husband's culture and all of that. And so that's, I think, super unique. I don't know any other American that does that. And so I think that's really fun. Like, our kids would think that was fun. I would have thought that was fun. Super cool. And I also want to start doing, like, Manny and I both are musicians and, you know, all of that. And want to raise our kids up around music, of course, and the arts and all of that. And so I think having a little family worship night on Christmas Eve, I think Manny and I are going to start that this year. Having just like a little worship night, a few songs, whatever, on Christmas Eve would be really fun and memorable. So let me know what you guys do. This is the wrapping paper from Dollar General, and then I have more. Actually, I said it's a 3-pack, but it's a 4-pack. So it's really nice paper. It's like really easy to use. I really like it. Really, really inexpensive too. Okay, so I wrapped this gift pretty horribly, but it's okay. Needed a box, but I didn't have one. And then I wrapped this one too, and we just write the names right on the box or right on the paper. But I'm excited about that one. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and end today's vlog. I'm sitting here ready to edit. I actually need to grab my glasses. My head is still just really bothering me, but it's starting to get a little better. It's just really bad, so I'm gonna keep drinking my water. And like I said, I'm not dehydrated. I don't know, I feel like water might help. Water helps everything. So anyway, I will talk to you guys tomorrow for day 21. It's gonna be a busy Monday. Not really slowing down a whole lot until probably closer to Christmas. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. I want to watch Prancer. Maybe we'll watch that tomorrow if we can find it somewhere. I think we can find it, maybe. I bet we can. I had it at home on DVD. That's how I always watched it. But anyway, thank you for watching. Remember, you are incredible. Jesus loves you. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.